Hello everyone, I am Professor Sushant Moite, working as a head of electrical department from Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. In previous video, we start the factors governing the selection of induction motor. In this video, we also continue the same factors for selecting of induction motor. Electrical motors are universally adopted as electric drive. Hence, it has become necessary for the manufacturer to manufacture motors of various design according to suitability and use in various classes of industry. This has resulted into numerous type of motors. For this reason, the selection of motor itself has become an important and tedious process. Taking into account the conditions under which a motor is required to operate, the following factors will decide the type of motor required. The first one, the electrical factors, starting, running, speed control and braking characteristics. Next is the mechanical characteristics. In that, the structural features, that is type of enclosure, bearing, etc. The second one, method used for transmission of power. Next, noise, and the last one, type of cooling. Next factor is size and rating of motors. The rating of the motor, suitability of the motor for continuous, intermittent or variable loads, and the last one, overload capacity. Next factor is a cost. In that, the first one is the initial cost and the second one is the running cost. From the above, it will be seen that the basic problem is to study carefully and thoroughly the load requirement, its surrounding and type of job it has to perform, and then a motor which has the required characteristics and fulfill all the requirement is selected. Next is the power quality and explain its importance related to energy conservation in induction motor. The first one, what is power quality? The electrical power with constant or fixed magnitude of voltage and frequency free from harmonics and without interruption is called as power quality. Then what is the importance related to energy conservation in induction motor? The efficient operation of induction motor is observed at constant voltage and frequency, that is at rated voltage and frequency. The constant losses remain constant and hence the efficiency of motor at different condition improves. When voltage across the motor terminal is less than rated, current drawn by motor increases and hence copper loss, which are in the form of heat. The resultant effect of this load to increase losses rise in temperature, thermal stress, insulation failure, reduction in life of motor and overall decrease in efficiency. The next, another answer of this question is energy conservation by improving power quality of induction motor. The first one, voltage, frequency, closeness of the supply to sine waveform, which also is a means of knowing the harmonic content of the supply. The first one, voltage. Maintaining the voltage at a rated value for motor results in the properly expected torque speed characteristics. I have labeled to drive the load. Lower voltage leads to excessive current drawn, due to which the line losses increases, machine copper losses increases, line voltage drops increases. Even if voltage is above required value, higher flux density results in motor that leads to higher iron losses. This leads to decrease in efficiency, hence proper voltage has to be maintained. Second factor for improving the power quality of induction motor is frequency. It governs the speed related losses and iron losses. Means In induction motor, the losses occurs in core, stator as well as rotor. Core is hysteresis loss and eddy current loss, and both losses are directly proportional to frequency. If its value is more than that rated, these losses increase as speed is directly proportional to the frequency. The speed dependent friction and windage losses increase. That will decrease the efficiency. Lower value of frequency leads to lower speed that affects the output power. Hence, frequency has to be maintained at rated value, that is 50 Hz. When the supply waveform is purely sinusoidal, the harmonics are absent, which means no iron and copper losses due to harmonic voltage and current. Also, the harmonic, even if very small, led to production of unwanted harmonic torque in motors, which need to be overcome, and this require energy which is wasteful. Hence, the supply voltage must be as near as possible to sine wave in case of AC motor. Then another answer of this question means the energy conservation method in induction motor by improving power quality. The electrical motor can be conserved by improving the power quality. It can be achieved by avoiding voltage unbalance, maintaining voltage and frequency value, and avoiding harmonic distort on. The first one, voltage unbalance. Three-phase induction motors are designed to operate on balanced three-phase AC supply. If unbalanced conditions, the voltage in three-phase are unequal, which may cause a significant problem to motor such as excessive heating and vibration. These conditions lead to increase in the I square losses, I square R losses in motor, that is a copper loss. Maintaining voltage and frequency value. Maintaining the frequency and the required form factor of 1.11, this is the form factor of sine wave, minimizes the harmonics and iron or mechanical losses as the speed is maintained at specified value. Next one is a harmonic distortion. Increased use of the power electronic device in the system leads to add the harmonics in a supply frequency. Undesirable effect of these higher frequencies related to the harmonic voltage distortion causes increase in iron and copper losses in motor. These losses can be minimized by using harmonic filter, thus reducing the harmonic in the system. In your mind, the one question is, what is harmonic? Harmonic means, or how harmonic will be generated. Okay, suppose if we use inverter, what is the working of inverter? The inverter, it stores the voltage, and when the power supply is off, then this storing power we can connect it to the electrical appliances. Okay, in the simple meaning, the simple working of the inverter, the input of the inverter is the AC. In that inverter we use the battery. So this AC supply converted into DC, then the DC is connected to the battery will be charged, then output of battery is a DC, then this battery output, this DC supply is connected to the inverter, which is invert DC into AC, and then this AC supply is connected to the electrical appliances, for example induction motor. But the problem of this conversion means from AC to DC and DC to AC. When we convert DC into AC. In that AC, some DC contents are present, and because of this DC content, problems will create in induction motor. Means the speed of induction motor reduces, life of motor is reduces because of the DC contents added in the AC supply, and that DC content is called as a harmonics. Next one, the procedure of energy conservation in motor survey. The term survey relate to collecting the details of motor before installation and during operation. The installation survey includes availability of energy efficient motor in market and their comparative statements. Based on comparative statements, the rating of motor is decided, which includes the various factors based on its application and use. If the characteristics of motor is matching with the load characteristics, then final selection and installation is done to achieve the required energy conservation scheme or program. During operation, the various parameters of machines are monitored, measured and compared with their actual data sheet of motor, and corrective actions are initiated to increase efficiency and life of the motor. The survey during operation includes condition of motor, that is the noise level, temperature level, atmospheric conditions. The measurement of electrical parameters like voltage, current, power factor and frequency. Measurement of mechanical parameters and their causes like speed, torque, noise, vibration, temperature lies. By motor survey, proper selection of motor and starting control during operation result into reduction in losses and increase in efficiency and life of motor. Inadequate maintenance of motor can significantly increase losses and lead to unreliable operation. For example, improper lubrication can cause increased friction in both the motor and associated drive transmission equipment. Resistance losses in the motor which rise the temperature would increase. Providing adequate ventilation and keeping motor cooling ducts clean can help dissipate heat to reduce excessive losses. The life of the insulation in the motor would also be longer. For every 10 degrees Celsius increase in motor operating temperature over the recommended peak, the time before rewinding would be needed is estimated to be whole. A list of good maintenance practice to help ensure proper motor operation is as follows. That is, this is the survey of motor. The inspecting motors regularly for wear in bearings and housing to reduce frictional losses and for dirt or duct in motor ventilation ducts to ensure proper heat dissipation. Checking load condition to ensure that the motor is not over or underloaded. A change in motor load from the last test indicates a change in the driven load, the cause of which should be understood. Lubricating appropriately, manufacturers generally give recommendation for how and when to lubricate their motors. Inadequate lubrications can cause problems as noted above. Over lubrication can also create problem. Example, excess oil or grease from the motor bearing can enter the motor and saturate the motor insulation, causing premature failure or creaking a fire risk. Checking periodically for proper alignment of the motor and the driven equipment. Improper alignment can cause shaft and bearing to wear quickly, resulting in damage to both the motor and the driven equipment. Ensuring that supply wiring and terminal box are properly sized and installed Inspect regularly the connection at the motor and starter to be sure that they are clean and tight. This is the procedure of energy conservation in motor survey.